Hello everyone, magandang gabi, magandang umaga, magandang hapon. Ito meron na naman po tayong business broadcast. So ngayon kasama ko yung co-founder ko sa The Conversion Engine. Welcome sa mga bagong followers natin. Dito po sa plataforma natin we talk about business as well kasi kasama siya sa pagla-level up po natin pag-level up in the abundance aspect. We talk about many things in this platform na mainly health related, but you can't really optimize your health kung lagi kang nasa-stress pagdating sa finances mo rin. So, we are very passionate in helping our fellow Filipinos really level up din dito. We always talk about the concept of working smart. We are talking about how you can step in the new economy po so digitalization. And sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ito yung ating business model. Ito yung talagang pino-promote natin kasi we know that it can help us, yung mga fellow Filipinos natin, to add additional, yun nga, the concept of working smart, mag-add ng additional income stream sa mga dati na ninyong income, especially after what happened in the pandemic, and all the world crises na napagdaanan po natin. So tonight, with me is, hopefully you saw the poster, with me is si Coach Val. So Coach Val is our co-founders of the Conversion Engine. So that is our platform. It's our software that we use to help people with businesses to launch their businesses online. And Coach Val's specialty is in training people to do proper sales marketing online. So she's a neuro-linguistic programming expert. If you haven't followed her yet, please give her a follow. She's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You learn a lot from her, especially po yung mga nandito who own businesses, who are thinking of putting their businesses online. You will learn a lot from her. So Coach Val, good evening. Welcome sa ating platform.
Yes. Good evening, everybody. So I am actually joining everybody from Manila, Philippines. So magandang gabi from this side of the world. But for those who are in sales and in business, it's always morning. So good morning to everyone pagka ikaw ay nasa sales.
Yeah, that's a great concept, especially nowadays that we are open 24/7, guys. Okay, so if you are a business woman, businessman, if you're an entrepreneur, you have a business and you're still not open 24/7, then really rethink kasi the reality nowadays is everyone's online. So, pag-usapan natin ngayon, Coach Val, one of the things that we are promoting for people to consider is adding yung courses sa kanilang mga products that they are selling online. And anyone, who owns a business can actually sell a course as well, right? It's not only your physical products. For example, if you sell physical products, but you can also consider this if you are, say, a coach, if you are someone who has really good experience sa business mo, because you can teach that and pass on that experience to other people who may be interested in that business model. So tonight we're going to talk about, and actually it's mainly Coach Val who will be talking to you about so you've made your course, right? So you now have a course and you want to pass on the information, the knowledge to other people, and people are interested, but how do you actually sell your course online? So take it away, Coach Val.
Yes. Okay, so why do we make courses online in the first place? Kasi what I do as part of my neuro-linguistic programming practitioner background is I always start with the self. What is it that made you want to help people using your course or using, your own expertise? So first of all, you really have to start with that. Kasi yung mga succeeding steps na ipapakita rin natin today sa inyong lahat will depend on that. Kasi for example, we're gonna teach you. I can teach you. I will say, one of the strategies that you can do to sell your course online is to do video marketing. But if it's not in your core and it's, parang hindi mo siya type, or it's not part of your values to show yourself kasi feeling mo nahihiya ka, or whatever reason you have, then it will not work. So first of all is identifying kung ano ang dahilan kung bakit ka nandito. So that's first and foremost, to me, like the most important, you have to know why you're here and why you are doing this. So that's number one. The second, and in whatever, I think in whatever business and also for online courses, is you have to know who you are selling it to. Just last Monday, I invited Coach Llewellyn. So si Coach Llewellyn is one of our EOBS members, isa siya sa mga pioneer. And I invited her in my own Facebook group to talk about how she was able to sell six figures. Okay, this is true. Six figures without even having a product. And how was she able to do that? Sabi niya doon sa aming interview was she really tried to find out sino yung kausap niya. Okay, the target avatar. Kasi the selling courses online will not be effective if you are selling to everyone. Selling to everyone is selling to no one. So, napaka-importante nung sinabi niya na actually sabi niya actually Coach Val, inside our EOBS program, by the way, our EOBS program is still active, so you can still join, and she's one of the pioneers and also one of our successful members. Tapos sabi niya, alam mo, sinunod ko lang naman yung mga sinasabi ninyo doon sa EOBS, yung mga suggestions and recommendations ni Dr. Iris, yung mga sinabi mo in the 28-day program, and yung mga sinabi ni Vener, si Coach Vener also inside the program. And yun talaga yung na-identify niya. Sa dami ng mga inaral niya, yun talaga yung in-identify niya that brought her that sale. Okay? Ang ginawa niya is yung kanyang coaching program and affiliate marketing. So, you identify that target avatar, whoever that person is. Ano yung kanyang dreams, desires, frustrations, yung kanyang fears, and talk to that. Okay? Talk to that. So, yun yung dalawang importante for you to identify before you even sell. Kasi itong mga ituturo namin sa inyo na next steps will not really be effective and will just, parang standing on shallow waters kung hindi mo alam yung unang dalawa. Okay? So, your why and then who you are talking to. The first strategy or the first thing in how to sell your course online is research. Okay? Ano naman yung ibig sabihin ng research?
Coach Val, before that, let's lang muna kasi I think that's very important yung sinabi mo. So for all of you who are here, we're always talking about, I just want to expound on that, because that's really the key. Many of you will venture into business or have ventured in businesses that you don't really know how does it tie in with your, for example, yung purpose mo talaga. Have you even discovered kung ano yung purpose mo, right? And I am always telling all of you, here we try to look at yung parang holistic aspect of your life, of your personality. And with that really comes along yung purpose mo talaga, right? Because from there, it will branch off Many of you, I have encouraged, you always hear me talking about really find out who you are. Who are you talaga? So nilagay ka dito with a purpose. Now, many times, yung purpose na binigay sa'yo ni God, I am very, I'm always driving on spiritual wellness. It really ties in also with the way that you will experience abundance in your life. So this is very true, everyone. So sometimes iniisip mo lang, ito ang pagkakakitaan. But no, it's not the way to go, guys. You will have to really find out what is your purpose, why, and yung mga tao that you will be helping. Kasi if you really do the proper work of reflection and finding out kung sino ka, then you will figure out who is it that you're meant to help. Then those first two pieces will fall into place. Okay? And eventually, abundance will come. Right? But you have to be very firm on those two things. The other things that we'll teach tonight are technicalities, but those two things are the core foundation. So I would like to encourage all the people here who haven't really found out their purpose, please attend. I have many, many free courses. Maybe you can look at the offerings of Coach Val as well. And zone in first on why you are really here. Once you find out why you're really here, hindi na po kayo matitinag. That's the key, because in today's world, the reality is not everyone will like you. You will find many people who will oppose you, but if you're very firm with who you really are, what you're meant to do, who you're meant to serve, nothing can phase you. Wala po talaga makakatinag sa inyo. And many times, there will be moments na the things that you're doing won't yield anything, but that is okay, right? Very firm kayo sa talagang kailangan yung gawin. So that's very important. And Coach Val, I just wanna say hi muna before you do the teaching. Hi to everyone who's here. So Mrs. Barbara is also here. Si Mrs. B, Coach B is here, who will soon be launching her course. Ayan. So si Coach B is one of our influencers in the low carb space, and she's very encouraged with all our broadcasts here at the Conversion Engine. And she told me personally, she said, Doc, I really want to automate my business. So very good. Thank you for the coaches who are here. Miss Mary Mel, hello, magandang gabi. Good morning, Miss Mary Mel, magandang gabi. Miss Vicky. There are people here from, may nakita ko dito from Spain, watching from, Miss Australia is from Macau. Hello po. Thank you daw, Coach Val, sabi ni Coach Llewellyn for the mention. And watching from Mindanao, hello, Miss Gina. And from Madrid, Spain, Miss Jonna, hello, welcome. From Iloilo, Miss She. Ayan, maraming nandito. And some of the coaches are also here, part of our business system. If some of you are wondering what the EOBS is, just reach out to these coaches. Ayan, Coach Mavi is also here. So these are our successful graduate ng programs po namin. They are people who are able now to work smart, because of all these concepts we are teaching them. So they were able to work smart, increase their income streams, really find out their purpose dito, why they are here, and help a lot of people. That is the purpose naman talaga why we are teaching you this. It's two ways. It's for you to realize who you really are and help all these people you're meant to help. So yun lang po. Hopefully may matutunan kayo tonight. So Coach Val, take it away. Sorry, I just had to
No,
emphasize on that.
it's a very good point. Also, when you go into business, and alam nyo, sa totoo lang, minsan naiisip ko, parang ang mga online courses, in Tagalog, it's called parang 10 piso. Alam niyo ba yung ibig sabihin ng 10 piso? There's just so many online courses out there. And the way for you to stand out is to add you into the equation. Hindi pwedeng, ay, maganda itong coach na to, ay, maganda itong course na to. Kaya ko rin naman yan bakit hindi ko gawin? And then you do it. Sige, go. Alam mo yun, you do it, you copy it, and you add whatever. But if you do not add your own personality, you do not add your own values, you do not add your own parang uniqueness into it, may isip mo, bakit yung kanya bumibenta, bakit yung akin hindi? And it really is because you have to find your own take on the same course. We will not all be unique, and that's fine. Okay? Pare-pareho lang naman yung ibang mga courses. Ang dami-daming Facebook ads courses. Ang dami-daming mga courses on low carb, for example. But what will make you unique? It really is adding your own personality into it and adding your own tribe into it. Sabi nga ni Simon Sinek, when you find your why, your tribe will find you. So it will be easier for you to be followed and to be respected, to be admired if you know what you stand for. So the first, yung sinabi natin is research. What does this mean and why is this important? Data will still and will always be king. Hindi tayo pwedeng susugod sa laban nang hindi natin alam ang mapa, hindi natin alam kung sino yung kalaban natin, hindi natin alam kung ano at sino sila, at kung ilan sila. It's really about that. Knowing who you are going up against, who is following you, what is needed. Maraming mga data na pwede kang pagkuhanan. I'll give you an example. So when in 2020 is when I started my business. But it wasn't until January of 2021 that I really started, building my brand. Parang nung 2020, nagta-training lang ako, pero wala, I did not even have a Facebook page. Wala lang akong pakialam. Basta tuloy-tuloy yung training. I wasn't aware that I could actually make this into a brand. Until yung 2021, sabi ko, gagawa ako ng challenge. So, ito yung first ever online course ko. Kasi eventually, nilagay ko siya sa isang platform. So, sabi ko, gagawa ako ng 3-day challenge, which I will also then, sell as a evergreen. So, an evergreen course. Pero iniisip ko, sino kaya ang target market ko? Ano kaya ang pwede kong sabihin? And in my head, akala ko dahil digital marketing yung parang focus, I thought I was going to sell to the younger market, to the millennials, to the Gen Z, ganyan. So even my color, kung mapapansin nyo guys, yung kulay ko nung mga unang panahon when I started, it was millennial pink, it was baby blue, ganon, because I thought that was my market. But I was wrong. You know how I found out? I checked my Facebook insights. Because apparently, my insights told me that my followers were in the 35 to 45 age range. So why will I create a course or create a program that is meant for the younger market? Naisip ko, oo nga no, alam na nila yan. They're not the ones who need help with it. Kasi probably mas alam nga nila yan sa akin at least the technicalities. I would know the strategies, but they would know the technicalities behind all of the technology. So, yun yung ginawa ko. And then when I found out, I pivoted. Sabi ko, okay, 35 to 44 pala. So, after that program, binago ko na yung aking branding, binago ko na yung aking kulay, and yung mga succeeding ko na mga courses, succeeding ko na mga modules, now talk to the older crowd. Because I have that data behind me now. And that's also what I tell, kasi hindi lahat tayo may access sa mga magagandang data. Pero you can have it. You can actually have it. Just this morning, I was talking to one of the clients that sabi ko sa kanya, okay, if you're targeting nurses, for example, for your business, o palagay na natin online course, tapos gagawa ka ng Facebook ad, saan mo itatapon yung Facebook ad mo? Kailangan malaman mo saan ba maraming nurses. Right? Para hindi sayang yung pera mo. That's another way of looking at the selling courses online, because when you sell, again, you cannot sell to everyone and you cannot also sell everywhere. You have to maximize your money because I understand hindi tayo lahat mayaman. Alam mo yun, we have to make our really, really work smart. Yun yung lagi naming sinasabi, and make our money work hard for us. So, pasensya na po sa background noise ng aking mga cats. We have 5 rescue cats in here. At yung isa medyo
Okay
gusto na
lang. Yeah, baka gustong pumunta sa screen, Coach Val, it's okay. Yeah. Anyway, maraming cat lovers dito.
Yeah,
Ayun.
so that's how important research is. Para kumbaga hindi ka machine gun na parang kahit saan na lang bahala na. 'Di ba? Sayang pera, sayang effort, sayang energy nyo. So doon kayo doon sa talagang bullseye. So that's why you need research. Okay? The second one is digital marketing, which is also related to research, because you cannot have a proper plan for digital marketing if you do not know kung sino yung mga nagpa-follow sa inyo, nasaan sila, magti-TikTok ka ba o magfi-Facebook? Magfi-Facebook ka ba o magli-LinkedIn? You will not know the types of digital marketing strategies that you have to create and really plan around kung hindi mo alam yung number one, kung wala kang research, right? again, kasi people always ask me, what's a good digital marketing strategy? What's a good platform? I can always tell you mine, but it might not work for you. Right? Yung mga online courses ninyo, for example, um, since nasa low carb space tayo, yung digital marketing, yun, ng, kunwari, ang target nyo are the older, palagay na natin pareho tayo. So, yung mga dating corporate, kunwari, dating corporate, tapos transitioning to entrepreneur. Tapos biglang, hindi na, kumbaga parang dahil hindi na sila bumabiyahe, tapos nasistress sila sa pagiging bagong entrepreneur, for example, and, they just started gaining weight. For example, where will they be? And how will you talk to them? So, kailangan mo muna yung research. Kailangan mo muna yung number 1, kailangan mo muna yung number 2, yung why you're here, who you're talking to, you need to do your research. So, I can tell you na, alam mo ba na meron palang mga Facebook group ng mga former corporate people? Baka gusto mo doon. There's also a Facebook group for startup founders and new entrepreneurs. Baka yon is a good digital marketing strategy. Facebook group might be a good digital marketing strategy for you. But you have to know the other things first before you can identify the right mix for you. And then number 3 is also the same. Kasi saan ka ngayon I always say kasi ang parang I liken lead generation strategies and sales funnels to a balde. Okay? Parang balde yan. So yung balde mo is your top of the funnel. Kaya parang nag-ano ka, 'di ba? Nag-iipon ka ng tubig and your top of the funnel is your balde. That's how you get your leads. And then when you convert them, para kang may tabo. Tabo na yung ngayon yung i-convert mo, di ba? Pero how do you get the leads and how do you convert them will still again depend on tama ba yung pinuntahan mo. Tama ba yung mga gagamitin mong strategies. And another thing, by the way, which I think because pinag-iisipan ko tayo, sabi ko, bakit kaya hindi alam ng mga business owners and even some of the digital marketers, kasi my background really is marketing. Kumbaga nadagdag na lang yung digital marketing. A lot of people don't know about marketing campaigns. What is a marketing campaign and how is that different from a strategy and from a tactic, for example? A marketing campaign really is an overall plan that is based on insight or based on research. Okay? Doon siya nanggagaling. So I'll give you an example ng isang marketing campaign. Ang marketing campaign, kunwari, music marketing. Ganyan. Bakit music marketing ang naisip mo? Kasi naisip mo na my brand pala, for example, mahilig akong kumanta. Okay? Mahilig akong kumanta, tapos personal trainer ako. Okay? Personal trainer ka sa mga nakikinig or nanonood sa atin. Personal trainer na mahilig kumanta. So, nandun tayo sa check number 1. Who you are, what you do, etc. Diba? Who you are, why you're here. So, pinagsama mo ngayon yung isang passion mo, tapos yung feeling mo, what you are meant to do. So, ngayon, nahanapin mo, sino ngayon yung iyong target market? Hanapin mo sila. And usually, these are people like you. Okay, people like you. Maghanap ka ngayon, possibly ng mga singers or those who are in the entertainment industry who need a personal trainer. Right? So, nandun ka ngayon sa digital marketing strategy. Pero based ka pa din doon sa kung sino ikaw. And then you create a campaign. Pag sinabi mong marketing campaign, ang gagawin mo, yung mga Facebook posts mo will be about music and how music affects your mood, for example. Or the best types of music for workouts. Or what happens to people in the entertainment industry when they don't work out. That's the whole marketing campaign. So, Facebook pa lang yon. And then, pwede kang mag-event. Okay, pwede kang mag-event promoting your online course doon sa mga, for example, shoots, may mga photo shoots, may mga concert, pwede kang sumali doon, and that is where you will generate your leads. Right? So it's all magkakamag-anak. Oops. Sorry.
Nag-away-away na Val. Yes, ano sila sa iyong attention. Ayan.
Naghahanap na ng atensyon.
Yes. So very important, yung na-mention, for all of you who are encountering this for the first time, so I understand many of you follow us for health-related tips, and many of you are encountering these concepts for the first time. It may be in over your head at this point. All I want to tell you is sa pagbibusiness, it's very important to have the foundation po. So what Coach Val has shared with us is really part of the foundation that when you do marketing, you do have to have a strategy. So yun po yun, yun nga, sabi niya kanina, a good analogy is hindi pwedeng machine gun. Very mahalaga yung bala natin. So the bala can be in the form of your effort or your money or your time, right? So if you don't know, if you don't create a plan, if you don't create a strategy in whatever it is, so maybe some of you who are here are merchants, right? So pwede kayong merchant ng low-carb goodies. Maybe some of you are planning to be coaches, or maybe you're in a completely unrelated field. You do have to have a strategy. Yun yung bottom line po. And we know that it can be overwhelming. And this is why we are here. We are acting as mentors to you who are planning to really add some additional income stream to your current source of income through digital products. So this is why this platform is here. Kasi ito yung gusto naming tulungan, yung mga taong gustong mag-digitalize. And there are many ways to sell online and to have to offer products online, and this is one of them. The other month, kung na-miss po ninyo yon, if you're very new to this platform, the other month we talked to our sales professionals, people who are selling real estate, insurance, anything, direct selling, kung ano man yung binibenta yung produkto. There's a proper way to do that online, and that was why we created those series for you. Now, this month is all about course creation. In the following months, you will learn from us. For example, if you're a network marketer, if you are an e-commerce, owner, then you will have all these strategies that we are teaching you. Kasi nga, we understand that many people don't know this, and we want you to have a firm foundation. And if you are really interested to take it further, we're happy to tell you that the conversion engine, so me and my co-founders, so you've probably seen them sa mga broadcasts natin, but we actually offer all these mentorship programs for you. Meron tayo for existing business owners and those who don't have businesses yet. And of course, if marketing is really the issue, you really need help with marketing, I encourage you to reach out then with Coach Val. Reach out to Coach Val. So she has a Facebook page, and this is her specialty then. So there are many, there's help out there. There are many ways to launch your business properly as online. Alam namin marami, di ba, Coach Val, many people are hesitant because they know that there's a lot of scam as well online. And this is why we stepped forward. I've put my, kumbaga yung pangalan ko, tinaya ko na yung reputation ko to tell you that there's a proper way to do this. And this is why we're here. So, para po hindi kayo magsayang ng inyong effort, ng inyong time, ng inyong pera, at ma-scam kayo, learn how to do it properly. There is a way to earn money online ng marangal, na hindi kayo nang sa scam ng ibang tao at mismo kayo hindi kayo nasa scam. And reach out to us po. Coach Val, do you want to tell them a little bit more about any offerings? Baka may mga interested dito na currently naghahanap. Yeah.
Yes. So speaking of online courses, I actually want to invite everybody kasi if you want to know what a sales funnel looks like, kasi gusto kong parang gawing example this event that I will have on March 4, an example of how the conversion engine works. Okay, paano ba yan? Ano ba yung event na yan? Paano ba ginagawa yung online course na yan? Ano bang nangyayari dyan? Paano ba yan ina-advertise? So this whole process, I will be sharing, kumbaga siya, while I do the program itself, which is going to be on March 4, I will also go live on my page to explain how I'm doing it. So parang for example, I this week I've started sending emails already to really show what the conversion engine features are. And I will explain, oh ha, ito na, nag-email na ako, ang susunod na gagawin ko, ganito na, tapos nito magagawa na ako ng Facebook ad. So that you can follow the process as it is happening. Okay? So I want kasi parang for people to actually see how it happens as it happens. So that's one. The webinar itself is going to be on March 4, 7 p.m. And it's called the Ultimate Sales Tool. The Ultimate Sales Tool, Digital Marketing and NLP Techniques. So together, because I've realized that in the last 2 years, ang dami na kasing results ng programs that I have been doing used to be exclusively for sales teams. And then ang dami nagre-request na, paano if individual lang ako? Paano pagka, kunwari, wala pa akong sales team, bago ako? Paano kapag ganito lang ako, insurance agent ako, wala akong company? Okay, so that's why I'm doing this. So it's going to be on March 4, the Ultimate Sales Tool. Each and every technique na i-share ko on that day has proven results. Meron na ako, in fact, na na-interview in the past in my own Facebook group. And alam ko that when implemented, mangyayari talaga siya. So I'm inviting everybody for the Ultimate Sales Tool, Digital Marketing, and NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming Techniques. That's going to be on March 4, 7 p.m. So kung gusto nyo ng benta, simpleng-simple lang. Yun lang yun. It really is for you to start selling online. Whether it's an online course, it's a product, it's a service, it's a webinar, whatever it is that you want to sell. And I, again, will be sharing with you the step-by-step process. So abangan ninyo, habang ginagawa ko siya, dadalhin ko kayo behind the scenes.
Ayan, very exciting po 'yan doon sa mga tao who are wondering how do you do this? How do you create yung mga tinatawag nating digital assets? Kumbaga, how do you build yung inyong assets online? So, Coach Val will show you that. Behind the scenes po ito So, this is on March 4th. Again, take a screenshot na lang po, punta kayo sa kanyang Facebook page, you can send a message. The Ultimate Sales Tool happening on March 4th, especially sa ating mga dito sales professionals and anyone with a business who want to learn yung basics ng digital marketing and i-send lang po na message. And doon sa mga interested sa programs namin ng The Conversion Engine, always, we're always open. Send a message sa Dr. Iris Negosyo Tips and Conversion Engine. Okay, para doon sa mga iba pa ninyong needs. Like, for example, talaga naghahanap na kayo ng platform. And many of you are like that, or you need more mentorship. So do reach out to us po. We're here to help. We have our fantastic team standing by na nag-aantay ng mga messages po ninyo. So they will hear again from you, Coach Val. You will be here again next month, and Sir V, our other co-founder, will be here. Coach John will also be here. Hopefully nakatulong po ito na kapag paisip sa inyo, hopefully you realized how important it is to work smart in today's economy. And the online world is here for you. You just have to know the foundation po, tamang foundation. So thank you very much, Coach Val. Everyone, have a good night. Level up po tayo lagi, everyone. Bye for now.